Hey, what's up, me waters? Welcome back to our last installment of Cheat Paleo. In this last video, we're just going to go through a few more tricks and things to avoid while maintaining paleo on a budget. So the first thing, fats and oils. Fats and oils are one of the most important parts of our diet and what we should be prioritizing for quality. The cheapest and best way to get these is to order them online. Olive oil, ghee, and coconut butter are all cheaper online. You can order them on Amazon. That's my best recommendation if you're really on a budget. Our second tip, buy in bulk and freeze your extras. I know we've been talking about this in the last couple of videos, but this is really important, and it'll help you save costs in the long run. In terms of buying in bulk too, make sure you're reaching out to or look into reaching out to local farms. Oftentimes, they're happy to offer vegetables and sometimes even meats in bulk at a discount and at a price that's going to be much better than the supermarket or the farmer's market. So if you check back to the post on part 2, the resources there have a link to a website which gives you an example of what to look for when you're buying a side of beef, a side of pork, or lamb, etc. Number 3, look out for the manager special in the supermarket. These are deals that you should be cashing in on. Oftentimes these specials and markdowns are still for great quality food. And again, you can freeze all of the leftovers. Tip 4, when you're buying stuff from the inner aisles, you know, things like Larabars or tomato sauce or kelp noodles, things that aren't in the produce or meat section of the supermarket, when you see deals, make sure you buy them. Cash in on them up front. Tip number 5, try joining a local CSA. CSA stands for Community Supported Agriculture. And by joining a CSA, oftentimes this is a much cheaper option than the supermarket. Now, a CSA, Community Supported Agriculture, is typically a farm that offers you a season's worth of produce or meat for a one-time cost up front. So we've included below a resource for you to find a local CSA. Now, oftentimes, you're going to get the freshest food, and when you calculate it out per pound, it's usually cheaper than the supermarket. And on top of that, you're helping the local economy. Tip number 6, skip the nuts. Almonds, walnuts, Brazilian nuts, these are all very expensive for the quantity and cash. Plus, as a nice byproduct of avoiding nuts, you're going to naturally improve your omega-6 to omega-3 fat ratios by just cutting these things out in general. And lastly, tip number 7, avoid the processed health food alternatives because these tend to be gimmicks anyways. Well, that's all that we have for you. If you have any more suggestions or comments for how to save money while staying on a paleo diet, feel free to add them in the comment section below. Thanks for following, and we'll see you next time.